Alright, so real quick video here. 4 ways to meet hot Colombian women in Medellin, Colombia during the pandemic, during COVID. Oh my God. I've been here since December 2020, almost 6 months. Very soon I'm going to Mexico, but I've been here for, like I said, almost 6 months, and I've met women, I've dated women, and now the last 3 months I've had a girlfriend. So I've also come every year. This is my 7th year here, so I do this every year and pretty knowledgeable on it. Now, if you're worried specifically this year because of COVID and it's hard to meet people, it's not. It's very, very easy. So the first one, obvious one, is dating apps. Tinder is by far, I think, the most popular here. And there's other ones. Maybe there's a couple people on Bumble. So Tinder is by far the best, the biggest. You can get tons of dates from Tinder. If you are average looking or better and you're not completely horrible at texting, you could get 3 or 4 or 5 phone numbers per day in 30 minutes or an hour in Medellin with get their WhatsApp, and yeah, it's pretty simple here. So now the next 3 are all things that I file under the just get out of your house category. So the first one I'll say is specifically planning what I call daytime attraction, or it's known as day game times. So go out to specifically just approach girls that you see walking around on the street, in the parks, in the cafe, and this is active, planned time that you're gonna go. I'm gonna go out today 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock and just go talk to girls. And I have another video on how to do that and the 3 steps that I follow here in Medellin, so I'll put the link to that in the description. You can check that out if you're interested. Now the third one is the opposite of planned times, just unplanned times. Get out of your house and your daily routine. So in my daily routine, I go food shopping, I go to the gym, I sit in a cafe and I do work. And if I have to go to a mall and get some random item or something, like a light bulb, just live in your daily routine in Medellin and in Colombia in general. There are so many beautiful women that it's not quite like the United States. If I were to say, go to the United States and in your daily routine, go to the supermarket and go in a Home Depot, you'll see beautiful women and you could start talking to them and get their number. It's doable, it's possible, but it's pretty unlikely that you're gonna see some like really attractive women. In Colombia and in Medellin, it's not unlikely. If you go to Éxito, the supermarket, and just shop around for 15 minutes, you're gonna see 5 or 6 like attractive women. If you go to any store to do anything, the cell phone store to get a SIM card, the girls that work there are gonna be cute. If you go to the cafe, the girls that work there, the girls sitting there, they're just everywhere here. So you just live your life and be social and talk to them. And the fourth one, I'm shocked more people don't think about this, is going to social events, right? There is language exchange meetups. There are Facebook groups of all different things. So for example, I joined a photography and video Colombia group, and I've met people like camera assistants and camera guys, and you know, I've met really great friends out of these groups. And of course, obviously, anywhere where you could meet people, you could meet friends, and you could meet women who you might end up dating, right? So in general, it's very easy to be social here. Everybody is warm and welcoming and polite and friendly here. So just be social, get out and start talking to people, and it's not hard. If you're worried about the pandemic and masks, I mean, it was stricter in the beginning with lockdowns and things like that, but now people are starting to really not wear the mask, or like I walk around with it on my wrist. You just need it if you go in a restaurant. And on dates, I mean, you meet the girl, you have your mask on outside, you walk in, you sit down, you take the mask off, and it's a normal date. You get a drink, you get a coffee, whatever you do. So it is very, very easy. And if you're thinking the women here are maybe hesitant or fearful to date because of the risk of COVID, I haven't seen that at all. I have not experienced that at all. I think if anything, women are more, have more desire to meet a guy because of the pandemic than before, because now with all the lockdowns and sitting inside and social distancing, people really need this social human connection, intimacy, you know, and all this stuff. So great time. I've had an excellent year. I've had an excellent trip here, and do not let COVID fears rain on your dating life parade, right? If you're a single guy, if you're a bachelor, I highly, highly suggest Medellin and Colombia in general. You should have some basic Spanish, but I get into all these tips in other videos, so check out my channel, check out my playlist on Medellin and all this stuff. And in the video with a nice car alarm going off, I don't know if you hear that, but thanks for watching, see you soon.